Right, today's agenda, garden centre. Gonna get the kids involved, we're gonna go out, get a few bits and bobs, and we're gonna get out in the garden. Sun's out, weather's looking good, and we are going to do some planting in the garden. Kids are looking forward to it. Just get out and do something else. So that's the plan today. So off to the garden centre shortly.
Raisins.
Yeah. So far. The most amazing farm shop ever here, isn't it? Shopping all done. Finished. Look at that cool little car. What is it? Little Fiat 500. How cool is that? Planting time in the garden. All set up, ready to go. We've got tomatoes, carrots, lettuce, all sorts of bits. So here we go.
I just need to top up this one and then I'm good.
How you getting on, bud? Doing all right? That's a level?
Just need to top up this one.
Okay.
And then
Put our holes in. How you getting on, big boy? Job done, kids are gone. What a surprise, left me to tidy up the mess, but we're all done. So, sorted. So recap today, run out a bit of time, but we're gonna get the bike in the stand tomorrow, start the stripping down. So that will be top of the agenda for tomorrow's video. Bike in the frame, strip down and see how far we can get. So catch you tomorrow. Morning guys, hope we're all well. Right, looking like a beautiful start to the day. So, as said, bike is in the frame, wheels off, and we're gonna start breaking the bike down today and getting ready for installing the new R8000 Ultegra components. So, fingers crossed, get a good start. Right, so just wanted to show you guys some of the basic equipment that you will need to start stripping your bike down. Basic tooling. This is for the bottom bracket, which I will obviously show you when we get to that. You'll want a, I think it's 24 mil spanner for your cassette tool. So that, again, we'll show you. Chain whip, so we can put that around the cassette and then use the 24 mil spanner and that in there to get the cassette off of the rear wheel. Obviously, grease, as said in one of the other videos, I do prefer muck off stuff, so we're going to use that today to assemble and grease all the components that we need to grease. Moving on, probably many of you might not have this sort of stuff, but my job for a living is a mechanic, so I've generally got a pretty extensive toolkit, or if I bring tools home that I require. So pretty much got everything I need here wise, sizes. We've got torque sockets, Allen keys. Look at this nut bag. We're doing crazy. So yeah, going to be pretty much using all those tools today. Happy playing dinosaurs. Well done, bud. Bar tape is all off. That's all removed. I've started by removing the gear cable out of there as well, and started stripping a few bits down on the cockpit there. We've got the front brake caliper off there as well. That's all now nicely removed. I've taken the gear cable off to the rear mech, so that's all off now. So, going well so far. I have, however, come across a problem. In here is a multi-spline socket. I don't have one of them with me. That might be a job for tomorrow. Right, so wasn't intending to strip the fork out, but when I did have it in this strip stage, I did feel some of the bearings, specifically the crank. Sounds absolutely horrendous. I have heard a noise for quite a while, assumed it was that, which I left because of obviously the build coming along. So obviously a new bottom bracket's going to be going in there with the new crank set due to the worn teeth and chain skipping. So sounds horrendous, as also did the front steerer assembly. All the bearings, top and bottom, sounded horrendous with a lot of free movement on them. Didn't like the sound of them, so I have removed said fork. So this is the carbon fibre fork with a alley top steerer tube there. So that's removed, and these are the bearings removed. So they have got a size on them. So there we go. So these are a 1/8 of an inch, 45 times 45 degree bearing. So obviously the degree there is on the bottom lower edge there, so it fits into the framework. So obviously that fits in perfectly like that. So we've got to find some replacements of those. But good idea as well to lay things out when removed. So these are just the spacers for the steerer there, but obviously the top cap bearing with a little sleeved insert, and then the bottom bearing, which looked absolutely disgusting, and it's like a little dust cover as well. So good idea just to lay your stuff down as you remove it, so you remember which way it goes back. So that is end of the build at the minute, until I can get that socket for the removal of the crank bolt there.